everybody, and welcome back to the DreamHack Open 2021 North American Closed Qualifier. We're in the middle of the upper bracket matchup here between ATK and Triumph. We just came off the back of Nuke, which was picked by ATK, but won by Triumph 16-14. Now we're on their map pick, and Triumph are on the T side. They got a smoke and a flash on George, and they're going to be taking some contact towards middle.
Yeah, and Sexy's going to open it up well on a miss. Triumph, they came off a pretty decent map victory there on Nuke. A nice comeback on the T side to mount off to it as well. So, looking to keep that momentum rolling into the pistol round here on Mirage. Looks like so far it's been living up to the tail. ATK able to bring one back. Modem, he's the person to find at the headshot to trade out the early frag from Sexy, but still, it's only one man to defend the B bomb site. That is Modem, the only man to find a kill so far for the defense. Needs more, but no, he won't have a team behind him to help him do so. B-Will's hate, they're both picking him off piece by piece. Blaze has brought one back, but still a 2v3 is going to help out Triumph in this one.
Yeah, let's see if Blaze can find something more coming through here from Market. He's got, it's actually Mango coming through Market. He's got the kits on his back. He's lost Blaze, so it's all on Mango now when the 1 versus 3 clutch, and looks like Triumph know exactly where he is, so it's going to be a really tough clutch here for the 17-year-old. Looking to try and isolate some fights, looking for an opportunity, but the triple P comes through, and there's just too many players for him to deal with. Triumph open up their account first here on Mirage. And that's really all born off of Sexy just sort of, yeah, just not having any hesitancy in that situation. Just bursts into the B bomb side. He finds that opening pick, manages to stay alive for as long as he does, right? And off the back of that, his teammates rotate through, they get control, and they pick up the round. Easy as.
Yeah, but it's not going to be all for nothing. We're going to see a force buy come back from ATK, and, you know, CT side of Mirage, it could be considered a CT side of map, so I wouldn't be, you know, too surprised if they just come out of the gate swinging, but never mind. Nope, B-Will's going to quickly get the first kill. Missed him, maybe looking to take some map control in response. Mango's brought one back, so we're still pretty even in this 4v4. It's going to be an A-take, an all-out A-take at that. It's Triumph. They're going to be grouping outside the A ramp. Smokes and Co. to be lined up. The first man to take contact as they come in will probably be Missed them.
Doesn't look like Triumph are going to be testing out the waters here, Anthron. It looks like they're just going to be jumping straight in head first. Could cost them as well. 3 of the 4 players for ATK are on the same bomb side. Looks like Mango wants to get aggressive through the smoke. He's going to spot B-Will's out. He's taking him down. Oh, that's a big kill. No further information found, and Exceed will get the trade. That's such a big trade there to level the numbers out once again. And there's still time left on the clock here as well. So it's not like Triumph actually need to make any commitments just yet.
Yeah, and they slow it down off that kill coming in too. They know ATK may just have this A stack going, especially with how things had looked, right? Fady, I believe, got caught pushing Palace, Mango as well, so they expect a lot more to be where that came from, especially considering Modems just rained off the scout from CT spawn. They've got to find this trade. Being tagged up, Missed him. They have a couple of weakened players as they push him in and about. No. George on the back 10 will be able to find some success. Nade connects for 50 damage, and it's a 3v2 post plant. Health low on a couple of these players, so keep your eyes peeled. This one may not be done just yet, especially if Modem hits a nice shot like that. Alongside that one, 1v2. Hate on the Galil. Tag down to 50. Another one comes in. It's somehow this close, but Blaze can't do it. 2 bullets connect. Needed a third, but Triumph come out with a second.
Literally gets close as it can possibly get, based off of the heroics there from Motum, but unfortunately it's still not enough for ATK to convert the force buy. Man, I mean, Triumph, they have to be really happy with that result. I mean, even though they lose 4 players, the round was looking really dicey, right? Like, they lose those players in Palace, they struggle to get onto the A site, Motum's picking them off with the scout, so big clutch comes through there from Hate to secure them the round. And now it is going to be indeed the full eco coming through from the CT side, so we should see Triumph going clear 3-0. In fact, this is an opportunity for them, Anthran, to actually build up a bit of cash. My god, look at Sexy with the Mac 10 out. He wants to try and build up a bit of extra cash for that AWP, man.
Here's the problem, though, right? I mean, these pistols, they get 3 kills, and it's all the more worthwhile, but XC doesn't want to let anything come their way as he single-handedly tore through this ATK defense, all 3 of them found by him. Now it's up to Mango and Modem, a Deagle and a USP. Maybe they make something work, but most likely not. Hate still holding for this hat flank to come in, which that's currently where Mango looks to come in on this flank. Hate converts the headshot on a Modem. It's Mango, 1v5, and as I said, Hate shuts him down. 3 for XC, 2 for Hate, 3 for Triumph, and you know, ATK, they could have found something. I mean, if they get, you know, 2-3 kills there, the money of Triumph is still very limited, but now they got a buffer going for themselves.
Exactly. Heading into this next gun round, there's enough cash in the bank for the T side to buy up again, regardless of what happens here. As for ATK, well, they've invested every penny they've got. They have a really decent set of weaponry to work with to try and kickstart their campaign on the CT side. Remember, if you're just joining us, they are down 1-0 in the series at the moment. And this is the upper bracket, so it's not like it's the end of the world if they lose, but that's not what they're going to be focusing on right now. Oh my god, look at Sexy. Oh my god, it doesn't work out. It was a free frag if he completes the jump there, Anthran.
Still might be a free kill though, because he's sitting in this smoke, waiting for it to fade. A flashbang I thought was going to be brewing here, but now is going to make some footsteps once more. There's 3 players on the A side of things. Only issue is nobody's on the aggressive stance. So if these smokes came flying over right now, it wouldn't be that much of a trouble for Triumph to get into the bomb site, though Fady looks to put up a little bit of a blockade, picking up the first on the Sexy. And the remainder of this offense, they're pushing out through the A ramp alongside Palace. George, he's been an absolute star in this series. He may have to come up big again because in this 4v5, they're down a man with not a lot of ground to work with. Util, not the greatest for the CT side, but that may not matter all that much. Under a minute to go, and they've been able to get out of the bomb site, sure, but still, there's not much success to be found. The bomb goes down. Fady finds another through the smoke. It's 3 versus 5, and ATK, they're still just taking their sweet time here. They don't want to give anything up too closely.
Yeah, this makes a lot of sense, the way that they're approaching this right now, but a kill does actually come back for Triumph. However, Mango coming through from CT. Oh, great double kill from him. That should really seal the deal. B-Wills, the only player left remaining, turns the 1v4 into 1v2. Flash high into the sky. Oh my god. He takes Blaze down as well, but Motsum thankfully spots B-Wills out just before the flash pops, and that means he's actually able to find the frag with the USP as well. Man, oh man, what an important kill that was. Can you imagine B-Wills pulls off that 1 versus 4?
I don't think I need to imagine that. I mean, look, sure, they didn't win it, but the only thing they save is the op of modem. The money, it's still so low. And Triumph, as I said earlier, they have that buffer to go with. And, like, here's why that's so big, right? ATK are worse off in this round than they were in the last. Less util, less kits, Blaze on a FAMAS. And Triumph, you know, a couple of stray frags going their way, and ATK's last 1 round will mean absolutely nothing.
Yeah, if they can pick this one up right here, as you said, it's going to be back to square one for the ATK squad. Full mid control already secured here for the T side. Bit of a fluffed smoke there means Fady actually has something to play around. We're going to be seeing the silent boost into snipers potentially. Fady is aware of the prospect though. Very passive hold coming out of ATK right now. You can see how far back they are across the board, right? They have got 1 player who's pushed up in apartments. That's Blaze, who's gotten aggressive. So at least he's feeding some key information through to his teammates. But Sexy, well, he's been able to get in towards ladder room here, man.
Triumph, I really like how they're playing this, man. It's going to be a mid to A crunch, and usually for something like this, you'd see a team like ATK maybe try to take control of the A ramp. Problem is, Hate's there to stop that from coming in. So Triumph, smokes are going to come raining over, and well, nobody's on the bomb site itself. They come in from CT, shots being exchanged. A 1-for-1 goes a long way as Modem's op still looks to hold for more. Jumps up on Ticket to find a second. Now missed him. He's getting ready to activate from jungle. 1, 2, bomb drop. Triumph. A little bit of success they had in the early round has gone absolutely nowhere. It's a 1v2 for Sexy coming up from Connector. A little bit of util to work with and potentially the bomb to be retrieved. And honestly, he can isolate these 1v1s if he plays this well. Missed him. 1 HP is the difference, and he's just going to recover the bomb and go towards B. Open right now. 20 seconds to go. He's still got a flashbang to help him out. There's 2 kits across the CT side, though. No util means it's going to be a pretty decent post plant for him.
Oh, Mistum should beat him to the crosshair, but he's actually not going to opt to take the fight. Good decision. Does he push through the window is the question. It's a silent push. That means Sexy's not going to have any idea that Mistum's converging on his position. And he will indeed get the kill. So ATK, they string a couple together. That means that they can start to build up a bit of momentum here on the CT side. No cash in the bank for Triumph, and it's another tactical timeout called. So I wonder if ATK have been having some trouble in their anti-eco rounds recently, maybe, Anthony. Maybe that's why we keep seeing them like calling these timeouts before an anti-eco round, just so they can discuss the setup, talk about what they could potentially expect, and how they want to be going about approaching the round.
It's not a bad way to think about it. I think that could be true. I mean, it depends, right? I haven't seen too much of ATK. I've been very busy, so I haven't gotten a chance to really see him. But, like, I don't know. There has to be some reason behind this tactical timeout. I'm liking that we're trying to figure it out because it makes sense, right? I mean, there has been historically that timeout that they call before rounds like this. And, I mean, it can't be coincidence, right? It just can't be.
No,
so,
this is like the 3rd time I think we've seen a timeout before an anti-eco round for ATK out of 4 pauses that they've called so far, 5. So yeah, definitely a tendency. Shouldn't have any issue in converting this round though, Anthony.
A lot of early util being burnt off won't matter too much because Triumph, the only thing they've got to their name is a smoke grenade. Looks like they're going to try and attack towards B. Maybe go for a silent window boost modem. I don't think he spotted out the underpass players. Well, he has now, George. caught maybe a little bit too far out in the open. Xseed and Co, they're just looking to hold these angles in middle, see if ATK want to give them anything. But, I mean, historically speaking, ATK, they played very passive, so I'm not surprised to see them not go for these mid picks, just let the pistols walk up. Because, I mean, even though they're down by 1 round, when the rifles came out, they've been able to make these passive holds work. And alongside it, they're looking for some information on A2, right? I mean, we got Mango at an aggressive top balk position towards Palace. We've got Fady, who I believe is looking towards the A ramp from that mid-sight angle. No, actually, he's dancing back and forth on connector.
Yeah, very, very detached right now. And in fact, we're going to be seeing a split in towards the B bomb side coming through here from Triumph. Blaze will draw first blood himself, and Fady have got the lock down on that B bomb site. Missed him. Well, he's not even required on that side of the map. Blaze picks up a quad kill. Scores a level as ATK, they start to come to life here on their CT side.
Yeah, we're tied up here early into the game, but still, it's going to be a long shot from ATK convincingly taking the lead because they have to go up against another full investment. Sexy with the weapon of choice. The AWP brought back out onto his back. And, well, Triumph, so far, they've been very successful in taking mid control. ATK haven't really put up a fight past that mid smoke. Looks like things are going to change now. As Modem jumps out of the window, smoke spots nothing. This is huge for ATK. Now 2 of them are going to start walking in from underpass. They're both spotted, but damage inflicted so heavily to Xseed, who's fallen to 18 HP. And ATK, they're dictating the pace of this round. Full control of middle. Have them crunched into the B apartments.
This is super aggressive. This is actually something we saw Vitality doing in the ESL Pro League final against Na'Vi recently. And the round actually didn't work out for them this time. All 10 players will still be staying alive. And I think ATK, they used quite a bit of resources to make that play happen. It's not like it cost them too much though. I mean, they still actually have more util than the T side, so they're going to be sitting kind of pretty right now. And they're actually maintaining this aggressive hold towards mid. Motum and Mango working in tandem with one another. Mango watching towards low as well. Motum watches top mid, but this setup can be undone and if Motum's forced back. But Mango, he'll actually be able to find a double kill somehow from that position. And that certainly secures ATK's hold here in the round, especially with Motum finding that extra pick as well.
I think what happened there is Triumph pretty much banked on them having mid control from the get-go because ATK and none of these rounds have actually put up a contesting fight even when they've had the rifles. They played these passive setups, and now switching it up in a round like this, that's massive, man. It catches Triumph off guard. And I mean, just from the start, right? I mean, they don't have to find a kill for it to be impactful. They get all that information. Modem posts up. The 3-man mid hold is in full effect. Fady, they have a lot of confidence in him in this solo A-hold. I may not agree with the positioning, but hell, there's a reason for it. 1v5. Now, maybe a couple of kills come in. Hey, catches Mango with his back turned off with a whiff of Modem's off, but still 4 players left to try and find him. There's just no time. They're going to take care of him for a 4th, and ATK take the lead.
Yeah, nice flashes end up coming through there from Mr. Means it's an easy kill in towards middle. And ATK, well, they've been building up a bit of momentum here on the CT side. 4 consecutive rounds. They've broken the economy of Triumph, so feels like Triumph's success has sort of lived and died with whether they've been able to get that early middle control. And in cases where they can't, well, that's just when it seems like ATK have maintained that information and they've been able to sort of react to everything that comes through to them.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of what we saw on Nuke, though, with a little bit less success. I mean, they went down 5-0 to start things off. This time, when they got that streak of rounds going, they got 3, they get stopped, ATK get in their groove. Then Triumph, they're going to have to pick this one apart. They have to deal with the momentum here sooner or later. It's just going to be a quick A take. The only problem is Xseed, he has to go through a Molotov, and he just doesn't have the HP to do so. So they waited out. The A smokes come flying in. Hate's going to have to walk through one of his own. Mango converts the first. Frag, well, no, actually, it's just Frag to the CT side. Hate, maybe a consolation prize on the Fady's head, but past that, it's just 4 men staying alive for an ATK 5th.
Good round coming through from them there. Able to deal with the anti-eco pretty easily. They actually only lose 1 player in the process. Have a look at the casher for ATK. They've got a really healthy amount of money across the board right now. We all know what a big deal it is to try and gain some control of the economic battle when you're on the CT side. Just by the nature that the current economy works in Counter-Strike. Nice sniper smoke coming through there from George. And actually, it looks like they're trying to fake as though they're taking mid control, and they're going to just set up into an A exec kind of thing. Yeah, they've given B Will some cover. He still has a smoke to work with as well. And I think the play is to try and feign mid control and then work into that A exec.
Yeah, but ATK, just that one round where they, have those 3 players taking up, they have the map control in their favor, that's instantly put into the back of Triumph that they're always going to have somebody here to ensure that that's not happening. Now, going to be another one of these quick gate takes, as you mentioned, 4 of them on that side of the map. Getting the first kill to Sexy, good shot on the Blaze, but trades go back and forth. The Sexy going to come out on top yet again. 2 kills for him. ATK, this time the A defense fails them. B-Will's in that mid flank, catches off the rotation, and this one might just be done.
Yeah, should be dusted off the back of that kill, and if it isn't, it certainly is now. Fady, well, he'll get a frag back, but it's a consolation prize. Is he going to hear the footsteps here from B-Wills? Yeah, he's definitely got all the audio cues here. So not only should he be able to save the AWP, probably gets the frag here as well. Just about whether the timing works out for him. Modem commits the double scope in, and he'll get the kill. So, Triumph, well, they're going to be back to winning ways. Won't keep too many players alive, but they get another round on the board here. So, based off history, ATK, back in South Africa at least, they were quite a lot more successful on their T side of Mirage than what they were on the CT side. Obviously, it's going to be a different level of competition. Unfortunately, Modem gets caught off by hate. Yeah, no save Dorp will have to reinvest that money. But as I was saying, ATK, they've got a really strong T side on this map as well, man. So they're going to be feeling pretty good about the position they find themselves here so far on the CT side.
Yeah, though, I mean, again, we're going to see Triumph finally put a halt to that momentum of ATK. I wonder if they're going to be able to clap back pretty instantaneously. I don't think we've seen that much in this series where, a team gets their momentum halted, they lose a round, then go back to winning ways. So let's see if that changes now. Maybe not. Modem, crucial miss, but he's got missed him right behind him. He's an absolute fragger, man. B-Wills, George, both fall victim. Now Exceed, he's got a lot on his plate over towards Palace, but the footsteps have been heard, so Triumph's gambit is all for a roost. It's all for nothing. Again, he just can't come out on top in the early round.
This is on Mango. He doesn't actually have any supports on the same bomb site right now, able to avoid the flashbang. He finds the first pick, commits to the spray transfer, knows that there has to be somebody through coming from ramp, but he's going to be able to stay alive here for long enough. Sexy can't connect on the shot up close. Hate will fall as well. And it's another round here for ATK. Not only that, they keep 5 players alive as well. And that round, well, it's predicated off the mid-aggression that comes through from them once again. They find those initial kills, and they're able to convert the round from there.
Yeah, now Triumph, they should take a save, in all honesty, right? I mean, they have money to buy in a couple of these players, though XC, George, they'd be lacking util and pretty much lacking weaponry. I like that B-Wills at least goes for a hero Galil. Hate staying at 1K as well. Okay, a couple of rifles brought out. This is technically a save for Triumph, so don't get swayed away by the 2 guns being invested, but what can they do? That's the real question. They need to work some magic. They need to get a bomb plan out of all this money being invested in.
Well, they've lost Exceed on the opposite side of the map, which means now they have to put all their eggs into one basket and try and just make it happen here over towards B. Blaze, well, as the B anchor, it's part of his life. He'll have a few rounds where nobody will be knocking on the door, and then he'll have a round where everybody's knocking on his door. Generally pretty good at finding the multi-kills in this position. He's got Mistim to support him as well. Mistim takes first contact. Blaze should go unchecked here. Yeah, gets the double kill on the lineup. Even finds the third onto Sexy as well. Stands tall in the defense. Once again, ATK keep numbers alive on the defense. And the CT side is starting to look pretty strong, man. They're up to 7 now.
Yeah, but it's not all done just yet. Triumph, this is their chance to get back into it. We saw an 8-7 half over on Nuke in the favor of ATK. Maybe that'll happen again, but Triumph, they want to make that a reality. They've got to convert more on the offense. It's surprising to see a map like Mirage not too strong on the offense after what they did on Nuke. So, I mean, it's at least catching me by surprise. Maybe they can change that up now, though, with a rebuy.
Yeah, they got Sexy with the AWPs on top of the boxes right now. That smoke actually to extinguish the fire means Sexy doesn't have clear vision there, and Motum's able to capitalize on that, so he finds the opening pick in the round here once again. Middle control in the process has kind of been secured for Triumph, but it doesn't look like ATK are going to be giving it up entirely. Still got Mistim, who's in ladder. You got Fady, who's sort of top connector, so they do have some control to work with them. Mistim's found Exceed, so Triumph are just being picked apart limb from limb in these rounds, man.
Yeah, it's just a lot of these 1v1s in the early rounds given over to ATK, and when ATK's hitting their shots like they are right now, it's hard to stop them, right? It's like we're missing that team play in the early rounds of a couple of players swinging out middle together. Now it looks like we're going to see a frag come back for Triumph. A lot more to go, though, if they want to make this one successful, especially on the B bomb site, though. B-Wills makes it look easy with a 2K Modem. I'm the outpost in from market. There'll be 2 ATK players looking to come on this long prank from the A apartments, or rather B apartments, duh. Hey, He'll be checking for this here shortly. Timing not going to be of the essence just yet. Just posting up for the flank, which Fady would soon give to him. ATK, though, they're taking so much time on this retake, man. One of these kills going their way, and this one might just be done and dusted. Modem, he's still back in market. That kill comes onto Fady in the apartment. And that might honestly just be the save call, as is another one comes in. George take care of Mango, and this one's just done. Triumph get themselves a 5th on the rebuy.
All right, I mean, it was looking a little bit dicey at one stage, but they're actually able to get that job done over towards the B-bomb side. Really nice kills on the entry to open it up and convert the round. I was a bit concerned. 8, well, he finishes the round with 9 health to his name, but he lives to tell the tale. He's the top fragger at the moment for Triumph. So even though they lost that opening pick towards middle, they're still actually able to navigate the round. That's an important one for Triumph as well.
Yeah, but can they mount anything off it, right? That can't be a one and done for them, because even though, you know, T-side very forgiving with the money, it's not all that great. They're going to be getting a little bit of loss bonus because they still have some accrued up. They should be able to buy next, but the funds will start to run dry past that. So, I mean, if you're favoring Triumph here, if you guys like Triumph in the chat, you want to see them pick up this round. It can't be all for none, and Sexy looks to keep that storyline alive.
Yeah, great opening pick. They're coming through from him to take down Mango. Hate's going to be finding one as well onto Modem, so set things in motion here for Triumph to actually start building some momentum. We will see what the response is from ATK. Looks like Mistim's shifting in towards CT, so the rotations have come through from ATK. They're in position to try and set up a defense. Fady throws a support flash for Mistim to potentially keep off, but it's just all the frags going the way of Triumph. Oh man, not even a single kill ends up coming through for the CT side. So I think, okay, ATK, they could probably consider going for the force buy, but yeah, they'll go for the force here. But lose this round, and they could actually end up still losing the half. And I feel like that would actually be pretty disastrous.
Yeah, this is not the way ATK wanted this have to turn out. I mean, I'm back and forth on my opinions here, right? I'm saying Triumph, they gotta convert that round. Now ATK have to pick up this one. All the funds have run completely dry. And while they still have a chance to do it, we've seen Modem do some incredible things on the off this game, alongside, I mean, Fady, Mango, everybody's been working for ATK. They're going to have to pull off a big round this time, and it's just not going to happen. XC sprints out of the air, have to find a quick couple of headshots. Modem brings one back. That's the bomb, too. So ATK can be comfortable in stacking on this A-bomb site.
Wow. What a shot that is coming through from Exceed. He just absolutely destroys Blaze. Stood no chance at the wall. At all, rather, should I say. The wide swing comes through. And that's a big kill. Now it's on Modem and his teammate. His captain missed him to try and get the job done. Because they know Modem's position, he's going to take first contact. Coming through from CT. He spotted the player in towards Sandwich, but he has to force the issue. Missed him for trying to make something happen as well. At least Modem gets a frag back. Oh, he's not going to find the follow-up though. Really big miss shot there from Modem. Hey, well, he doesn't miss a beat. Double kill comes through from him. And Triumph have leveled up the scoreline. Not only that, but there's barely any cash in the bank here for the CT side. And we should be on course, actually, for an 8-7 halftime scoreline favoring Triumph, man. Remember, we had an 8-7 halftime scoreline on Nuke as well, so both of the maps ending, the first half ending as close as it can possibly be.
Yeah, and you'll love to see it, man. Very close series, at least in the first half. That's what it's been told. I mean, kind of lives up to the tail on Nuke, right? 16-13 finish, not like it's uncompetitive. But,
that's
yeah,
true.
This would take more than a miracle if Triumph
actually 16-14. We forget.
16-14?
Yeah, Fady's heroics at 15-13 with that crazy quad kill where they retake the A site, and then they lose the last round of the map in an anticlimactic fashion. But let's see what's going to end up happening here as Exceed does find the opening pick. He's certainly starting to come to life, man. Fady, though, speaking of coming to life, his Deagle comes to life in the round to level it back into even numbers.
4v4. Triumph, they know they're going on this Antica. They want to play it slow. They don't want to give these pistols any cheeky kills. And that's why you see the pace that you do. But now, as they work up towards the B apartments, Blaze may have a lot to do, or never mind. Nope, the bomb heading back towards T-spawn. It'll be an 8 take, and that's a problem for Triumph because right now, Mango and Fady, they've got a pretty decent setup to try and counter this. It's Fady taking contact. Mango, he's going to be the real meat of the bone here. 50 seconds to go. Triumph still slow and steady, wins the race, but I don't think it'll be winning them this round because, again, grouping up with these Deagles, I don't really like this one. Bomb looking up the line of smoke on the A site. And, well, ATK, ball's in your court, my friends.
Yeah, as you say, they've actually got a really aggressive setup towards A ramp right now. This defense lives and dies with how the setup ends up playing out for ATK. The bait and switch And with 28 seconds left on the clock, it is going to be the be-all and end-all in the round. Let's see how it ends up playing out. Mango finds the first. Hate, he doubles down. Now the responsibility shifts onto Modem. He's going to be able to get 1 kill. Buys a bit of time as well with the flashbangs. We need to see the support structure coming into play here for both of these teams. Blaze looking to be the support for Modern, but he's been isolated now. Molly comes through. Bomb Plant needs to follow suit as well. Blaze tapping away with the Desert Eagle. Won't be able to find the kill. And it's a late fight back from Triumph. They pick themselves up the last 4 rounds of the half, and they finish it ahead 8-7.
Yeah, that was close, though. I mean, ATK, I'll give him credit where credit is due. It was pretty competitive till the very end of that round. Unfortunately, the 1v1s end up costing them the round. I say the round, but, you know. It's closer than it should have been, with all due respect. Triumph maybe overthinking it, but still able to come out on top. Don't have to worry about it anymore.
I am a bit worried for ATK after the way that half ends up playing out, right? Like, they're looking really good, up 7-4. They've got the momentum. They're making moves on the CT side. Like, they're making plays towards middle. And it just feels like they almost get... I'm not sure if they get, like, stunned with the lead they've got or what's happened, but they revert to a way more passive playstyle on the CT side. Triumph, they take that control, man. They're happy to make it work, and they get the job done. So Triumph finished the first half ahead, shifting into the CT side of their map pick. They're going to be very comfortable right now, Anthran.
Yeah, but I mean... I don't know. I think Triumph are still unproven on the CT side of the coin. I mean, remember, the CT-sided map of Nuke, which I would honestly call probably the most CT-sided map in the game in the current meta, 8-7, right? Not that great, and it wasn't even in their favor. So, I mean, there was some promise in a couple of the rounds, right? They were down 5-0, they convert 6, but, I mean, ATK, they pick up where they left off. I don't know, man. It's still a big question mark when it comes to the Triumph CT side, and I want to see them maybe, like, convert the opening 3-4 couple of rounds before I really think that ATK are out of the series.
Yeah, we certainly shouldn't be counting ATK out by any stretch of the imagination. As I mentioned, they are strong on the T side of Mirage, but Triumph have been the team who have probably been the most impressive up until this point if we take into account the fact that they were able to fight through on Nuke, ATK's pick, and they've been able to fight back in the latter stages of the first half. Remember, this is the upper bracket of the DreamHack Open North American closed qualifier. And, well, that means whoever is able to progress through this closed qualifier, well, they'll pick up one of 2 spots in the DreamHack Open September 2021 North America main event. They'll join teams like Extra Salt, Bad News Bears, Pain, Godsend, RBG, Team 1. As I said, 2 spots available in that main event, and a lot of teams to compete for those 2 spots, and
yeah, it's unfortunate that only 2 of them are going to be able to come out on top here. There's a lot of good talents in this qualifier, but man, oh man, I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you want to know my predictions for this one, I think it's probably going to look to be RPG, and then thinking, give me a second. Maybe you see Third Impact do it. I mean, again, there's a lot of talent to go around.
Okay,
so,
but wait.
I don't know. I just don't think I see either one of these teams going through.
RBG's already qualified. They got invited.
Oh, I'm stupid. Why did I think of that? I thought they were in the...
So it's Triumph, ATK, Third Impact, GGPR, ChocoCheck, Mythic, Eros, and Strife are the 8 teams in the closed qualifier.
Well, I mean, after Third Impact's performance at Fragadelphia, I definitely have some confidence in them. Other than that, maybe that spot's up for grabs. I mean, even though, like, you look at Third Impact, you're like, what the hell are you on? I mean, they still even lost the first map to GGPR, looking to go down to the lower bracket
right now on the second map as well.
I got confidence.
That's good. It's good to stick by your picks, and right now, well, the pick is picked by Triumph here on Mirage. They're in the lead by a round on the CT side. ATK on the T side going to have to innovate, create, and decimate if they're going to stand a chance here to fight back in the upper bracket. What the heck? Look at this mid-aggression from the Deers. What's going on?
Okay, well, they're completely bamboozled on what's going on at A. B-Wills takes care of Mistum, but it's too far too late. They're going to pull the rotations, but they're already going to have to play the retake. 5v4, there's still going to be a flank coming in from Mango if they don't clear their corners or rather get these kills in time. Fady up catwalk, finds one, looking for a second on the Glock, but it's Blaze to pick up the next. Now, ATK, well, The misread from Triumph is really going to be what wins them this round as Modem picks off another headshot in from Market. Exceed and Sexy, the dynamic duo, can they bring this one back? Not even playing together, it seems. P2K, USP, Sexy jumps out from the apartments, looking to isolate 1v1s. Nice one tap, looking for a second. Modem falls, now we're into a 1v1. No kit, time maybe at the essence, but Sexy taps them all away. Triumph, hit a beautiful pistol round for a 9.
Oh my god, what a fantastic clutch that is coming through from Sexy, charging out of apartments. He knows there's a player advanced, so he actually realizes he can't push through the door. He jumps out the window, finds the first tap onto the bench player. Yeah, it was a nice shot, but it kind of feels like it's going to be in vain. Then he finds the follow-up shot onto the player at the van. He knows that the remaining players in Market. He gets the info, taps the bomb, draws Mango out like poison from a wound, finds the shot, and picks up a sick clutch, man. Oh god, that's a really tough pull for ATK to swallow.
They're not confident with how that ended, man. You get a bomb plant, you get 4 kills, you're going for the rebuy. Modem with the AK-47 in hand. But Sexy combining with B-Wills. They already opened things up onto Mango. Still the AK in play, but maybe not for too much longer as Hate's going to take care of him. The Deagle of Beatty's crept out onto the A bomb site, but it doesn't matter. Bomb dropped in middle.
Oh, no.
Takes a couple of tags. Can he find any frags? No. Oh,
no.
Man. Do it their back. Turn a couple of missed shots. Sexy just jumps in, gives him a kill, but past that, it'll be B-Wills taking him down. Triumph first to hit double digits.
Oh my god, like if ATK go on to lose this map without really having any impact on the T side, there's going to be so many what ifs in the back of their minds. What if we'd won that pistol round? How would that T side have played out? Obviously, it's, you know, you would never say losing a pistol round is the be all and end all when you're 8-7 into the second half, but just feels like that 1v3 clutch found by Sexy has just given so much momentum and confidence to Triumph. We will see the gun round coming through for ATK. Of course, Modem's on a Desert Eagle because he had the hero AK in the previous. And we're going to be seeing early attention towards middle. Mango leading the charge, pressing the issue, does find Sexy.
Big gun opener to Triumph. Now they have to switch around this entire defense to try and account for that loss in middle. They can't let this map control go the way of ATK. I mean, they know it themselves with how they work this part of the map. It's such a big part to not have control of, and 1v1s, man, at this point, it's going to start favoring ATK on these trades. B-Wills and Hate go back and forth, but as the smoke fades, as the dust settles, it's George in a 1v3. And, well, that Molotov's going to burn him out into the open. I believe it's been heard from Modem.
Yeah.
He's just going to post up on Catwalk. This one's done. ATK looking to strike a bit earlier in this T side. Okay, George, nice one kill.
Yeah, shot onto Modem there. Certainly going to be inflicting a bit of extra economic damage. Knows that there's a player here on triple as well, but Fady, he's the insurance in the round here. On top of the ticket box, he's just waiting for the opportunity. Waiting for the CT to expose himself, and of course, well, George has no information as to where those players are located right now, so he'll be taking down ATK. Pick up a round here on the T side. What needs to be the first of many, right? They need to set things in motion. We could even see Triumph forcing up here when you look at their economic situation, actually.
Yeah, Sexy and Hate, man, the double save isn't going to pan out too well for them unless they want to opt for like FAMAS's or MP9s with low util coming into the next. But that's going to be the case they go with. Sexy's been dropped the Desert Eagle. I believe Hate's been gifted a PQ50. No, he actually buys it himself. And no, I lied about the Eagle on the back of Sexy, but still. Couple of pistols invested. Triumph, maybe just try to get a couple of kills though. This should be a free ATK round.
Absolutely. It's actually more a case of like how many players can they keep alive to try and build up some extra cash. That's really what this round comes down to now for ATK. And you can see they've been able to get themselves into like their default positions here in mid where they'll just post it on the angles.
Yeah. I'll tell you, coming into the next, that's what Triumph have to do. Like, they have to counter this mid control. ATK, the only reason they win these rounds so convincingly is, like, rather, even just the last one, is because they find that early frag in middle, and Triumph have to rotate that entire defense in to try and encounter for it, and even they get the 1-for-1s past that, right? I mean, B-Wills, Hate, they both pick up one, trade it out, but I mean, with that kill already coming in the beginning, it was all for nothing at that point. So Triumph, I assume they're going to put a lot of heavy presence on that mid-hold in the next.
Yeah, I'd like to see that as well. We saw ATK on the CT side doing a lot of that. Let's see if Triumph will as well. Should see a pretty easy conversion here for ATK. I mean, there are other rotations coming through from Triumph right now, so let's see if there's a chance to make something happen in terms of inflicting a bit of extra damage right now. B-Wills finds a kill. They know that the last player is in apartments, but oh my god. Xyz's been able to get really far out right now. He finds Motum. Blazes needs to keep the heat, and there we go. Mistum comes through and gets the kill, but 3 frags for Triumph. They'll take that every day of the week in an eco.
Honestly, I think Sexy just drops an M4 to B-Wills here. I think B-Wills opts to buy an op with armor. Sexy goes glass cannon by getting the op as a drop. Or no. Okay. I actually love this from Triumph. Taking another save means they're building up their money for pretty much the rest of the half.
Yeah, they're going to have a really decent amount of cash heading into that next gun round. But what this does mean is that ATK should be reaching double digits, right? They should be leveling up the scoreline here. Once again, full mid-take coming through from ATK from spawn. This has been their stock standard throughout the entire half so far.
I mean, the Pistols of Triumph maybe trying to play around that fact. They know that the A-bomb site, rather at least those avenues towards A, are going to be fairly weakened at the beginning of the round. Xseed's been able to walk all the way up through Palace. Modem sitting in T-spawn, ready for this flank to come in. It's going to come down to the timing. It seems jumps in. Okay, well, spotted out now and bagged down. Modem's AK going to be able to take care of him, but that may give them a false sense of security, to be quite frank with you, because B-Will still lingers in the A apartments, right? If he just sits here uncleared, Modem's like, okay, well, I caught the A flanker. He could be something of worry for the ATK side, but no, he's just going to go back towards the bomb site.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing the A split coming into effect here for ATK, starting to make their way forward. Shouldn't have too much issue at all in converting this round. Just need to deal with the dead Beagle on the site. There we go.
Mag 7.
Unfortunately, a smoke stands between the Mag 7 and success.
Come on, Mag 7. Oh, he's got a Deagle. This is lame.
Lame. This is called around.
That's what you get.
Yeah, if he has the Mag 7, he wins that gunfight, man.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, like, he just domes them. Like, it's the tightest spread you would have ever seen on a Mag 7. Like, I can see it in the back of my mind.
Oh, God. This is a tight game, man. Thran 10-10. Scores a level Triumph. Well, they've had a couple ecos. Finally, there's enough cash to get the full buy into the play here. They got the open sexy, util across the board. Got everything that they need right now. Let's see if they can start to find some rounds back on the CT side, or whether ATK actually get themselves ahead here. Missed smoke.
Okay, I'm actually really surprised to see ATK, or rather, to see Triumph play the game of ATK! Sexy! That's a crucial miss. That would have been the opener they needed, but now it's quite the opposite. Mango to find the opener for ATK. And once again, this mid-hold has failed almost miserably. Triumph, they've come up short, nothing near triumphant. Now they're back into a 4v5. These rifles haven't done them much justice.
Not at all. And once again, ATK sticking to their bread and butter, taking commanding mid-control, posting on the angles and waiting for Triumph to make the next move. Looking to punish any move that could come through. They've got the lurker on the other side of the map. That's Blaze, who's starting to work in towards apartments. And it's actually going to be a cat split coming through right now. Oh my god. Mistim just destroys George. Great shot there. And that pretty much signals the end of the round. Or does it? B-Wills and Sexy able to find 2 quick kills. All of a sudden could be breathing some life back into the round here. Motum, though, does re-secure the advantage for his team. And Mango will get across with the bomb. So that should be enough for ATK to get across the line. Ooh, okay, maybe not just yet. Blaze is going to be walking forward. That's Hate finding a frag back.
2v2, very doable now, especially if Mango gives up another kill. Hate jumping around, maybe trying to bait out some peeks in from the ATK squad. Mango tucked into the empty pillar corner. Hate, though, he's getting toyed with right now. Modem also posted up on him if things weren't bad enough. Sexy left in the 1 versus 2. His off this game hasn't been that impactful, and it's unfortunate to see Triumph maybe a bit of an effector for them, because again, that early miss shot in middle, that's a crucial miss for him. And now, sure, he picks up the frag and a Modem, but the 1v1 is all they need to secure the round. Mango just times him out for an 11th. ATK bring the lead back into welcoming territory.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really good display on the T side so far here from ATK, and it's not even like they're doing anything particularly special, Anthran. They're just committing to mid, they're finding control, they're setting themselves up on the angles, they're posting, they're waiting, and then they've always got that extra player who's either like lurking in towards A or in towards B, giving them that option for the split. And it's looking like a really seamless T side coming through from ATK so far.
Yeah, and they're not even going to buy around this op, man. Just see if Sexy can work some of these picks. Maybe, I don't know, go for that top con frag again. I mean, he had an opportunity to find a kill last round. It looks like he'll be getting it again. Oh, man, the wall saves Modem's life down to 31 health. He dips back towards the A bomb site, but there's still a man in connector. That's B-Wills. He hears so many footsteps going across, but there's nothing he can do about it except post up on window and hope he gets a kill. They're silent boosting up, so maybe a chance for him. Mistim's barrel spotted. Dink through the wall. A lot of damage in the early round from Triumph, and in fact, almost an early kill alongside it, but on 2 HP, Mistim lives to tell the tale.
This is actually like the most awkward position ATK have been in the past couple of rounds, actually, if you think about it. Not that much health on 2 of the players, and they haven't actually found that opening pick just yet. So they haven't, you can see the protocol now is like, all right, let's take the numbers back out from mid and work into an exec. And they're heading in towards that B bomb site where George is currently posted up on an aggressive angle in the apartments. Desert Eagle in hand. No flashbang to try and force him off the angle. He's good for a kill. Can he find a second? No. Only going to be the one. That means the responsibility now shifts in towards the next player. Oh, there's a molly there to force Exceed out, but it's actually a change of approach here. Oh no, ATK, they don't even know what they want to do right now. They've lost Mr. in towards Connector. It's all falling apart. There's 2 players on this B bomb side as well. Triumph for making ATK sweat. Maybe Modem can be the player to bail ATK out of this awkward position. But there's still another player on the empty pillar. B-Wills, such an easy kill for him as he steps out. Now it all falls onto Motom up against his fellow countryman, but he's being flanked out by Hate, who will put him down. It's another eco round 1 here by Triumph. Oh no.
That may be what they need to get themselves back into it. And alongside of ATK, they've taken damage in the last round alongside it. So, money, not that great. They'll be missing the op in this one if they go for the investment, which it looks like they may. No, it should just be an eco, actually. Mango buy him with the extra funds he's up.
Antron? Oh, you sounded like you lagged out for a second there.
No.
I just saw a world where my co-caster's internet died and I was going to have to solo cast the rest of this best of 3 and then the next best of 3 as well.
My mother brought me food.
Ah, and did your mother not teach you never to speak with your mouth full of food?
Well, you know, I was just solidifying the fact that I'm, you know.
Would you want to put her on the headset so I can have a quick conversation with her?
No, actually, I don't.
Find out Stop talking with your mouth full of food, Antran. There's 1,800 people watching. My God. And if you knew anything about me, you would know that I have a massive pet peeve about literally hearing people eat. So you mute yourself and go consume your food before you infuriate everybody watching, my man.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Double orb setup in play here. B-Wills has one, Sexy has another. And we're going to be seeing ATK with an eco after they lost to an eco.
Yep. Exceed, though. He's about to be tested in the B apartments. It looks like it'll be a full-on B hit. They hear the jump coming out. Mango on the AK quickly falls. Uh-oh, we are in store for an absolute farm here, my friends, as Exceed quickly grabs 2 with the bomb dropped in the B apartments. It's recovered, but it's all for none. The ops of B-Wills and Sexy rain off for 1 apiece. Fady in the 1v5. He's got nothing to say, and Triumph take the lead back.
Man, I just have to say, the auto director is going to be the death of me. Like, sometimes it just decides it wants to go into third person. Sometimes we have an exec on the B-bomb side that wants to see what the lurker on the opposite side of the map is doing. It keeps it fresh, man. It keeps it fresh, I'll say that much. 12-11. Triumph has gotten themselves ahead here once again, and we've seen quite a similar storyline play out here compared to what we saw on Nuke. Tight game in which Triumph were actually able to get themselves ahead towards the latter stages and then close out the game from there. We're going to see more mid-aggression coming through here from the T side, though. Oh no, Hate using the one-way finds the opening pick. Mistom's been put to death.
Sexy, he's going to go in for some information in the middle, and he'll find a whole lot more than just that. He'll find the head of Mango, potentially looking for more. As nobody was peeking from top mid, he may have some confidence to go in for a re-swing, and alongside it, he's told the Triumph boys, well, we got full control of middle, fellas.
Oh, man. I mean, have we actually seen a round in which ATK have been forced out of mid? I feel like they've had success with taking mid control every round, even if they haven't gone on to win the round. So this is problematic for the South African squad, man. Now they're just going to try and take dry contact out of A ramp. B-Wills with the AWP. He's on the angle in the open. No problem finding that first pick. Continues to pile the misery here onto the T side. At least Fady's able to get a frag back. Not only that, he's double down as well. Looking for B-Wills through the smoke. He's actually dropped into the side. There could be a chance here, you know. Fady doing the most right now. Somehow has actually been able to stay alive. Finally, B-Wills puts him to death. But that's going to be bringing Blaze into the clutch. 1v3 turn 1v2. But it doesn't look like he's actually aware that there's another player here towards Triple, trying to clear the player from which that molly was thrown. But George will activate and get the kill. Triumph got 13-11, and there's no cash in the bank here for the ATK squad.
That may be the beginning of the end, man. Triumph, they had a little bit of a tumble here. I mean, on the start of the CT side, I was worried that ATK were going to continue, well, actually not even continue. They didn't have much to work with going into the half and all. But no, I mean, they had a couple of rounds going in their favor. Yeah, they picked up 4 to start things off, but passed out. Triumph, man, they've been running the show here.
They absolutely have been, and it shouldn't be any different coming into this round. Oh my God, Sexy, what on earth did I just witness? Like the The most laborious cat jump ends up coming through, and he's actually able to get the kill on Mistim as well. And we will see the Palace Burst coming through. B-Will's going to be tested here towards Triple. Does he actually get overwhelmed? He's got support to work with. Nah, he doesn't get overwhelmed whatsoever. It's a flurry of frags tapping away. Modern will actually be able to get one, but that's all it's going to be in the round. And Triumph, well, they get themselves in a super commanding position now, Anthran. They're up 14-11. And this next gun round for ATK, well, it's the be-all and end-all.
Last chance avenue, ATK. You're going to keep yourselves in the upper bracket for the DreamHack North American closed qualifier. Will you fall to an early loss? Well, this round may just dictate that. Even if they win it, that's still not out of the question. With B-Will's currently the only defender on A. ATK, they haven't put too much pressure on these fast A takes. Maybe that's going to change up now as four of them group outside of the A ramp, looking to throw in the fast smokes. The only man in middle right now is just Beatty. He's baiting out the presence. Rotations have to come in, but yeah, they've just exploded out of the A ramp. Beatty's picked up the first headshot onto Hayton. Well, the A-bomb site's been left completely vacant. ATK, it's their lucky day. I
think we might actually even see the eco being called here by the CT side. I mean, how's their economic situation? They've got a decent amount of money, so perhaps they could just go for this. They've been able to find Fady towards middle. That means they can now focus all their attention and their resources in towards the safe side. Blaze, lucky to still be alive as he makes the jump across in towards CT. Information's there, though, for Triumph. As they start to set this retake up, Util starts to rein in. They start to make their way forward. Not that much time left remaining. So they have to actually get somebody on that defuse soon enough. Are they even going to be able to get into the sites is the question. Both of the remaining players towards CT. George, he's just going to look to stick to the defuse in the smoke. Mango finds one, but he can't find George. The defuse comes through. It's a disaster for ATK on the A-bomb side, even though Mango finds the last kill. It's Triumph who find the round. And ATK just can't catch a break, man.
The bomb plant, though, that's going to allow them to rebuy. It's not like they don't have money coming into this one. We'll see the rifle investment, but Triumph, they've certainly got the momentum now heavily in their favor.
They do, Anthran, they do. And with that momentum behind them, surely they go on to close their map pick out. And with that, the series 2-0. It would be a remarkable comeback if ATK could take this into overtime. But, oh man, they commit to their mid-take once again. Doesn't look like they're going to be slowing down here. Exceed.
Or maybe they will be.
Exceed's in a really strong position right now. I don't think ATK have got any info, and there's got no one coming through lowers to actually try and dispute this position or deal with it. Is that a missed smoke, or they're actually trying to block off lowers? Maybe they did have some sort of info.
No, that was intentional.
Okay, Mistim's actually been able to bypass Exceed into the A site. This is actually really big right now. There's no information whatsoever. Blaze will be dropped though, and this is where Exceed's position becomes so tough. Like, how does he get anything further done than just like one kill? Well, there we go. That's your answer. And now he's actually left his teammate in a very good position. B-Wills will capitalize. He's dropped the bomb once again, and it's a 2v2. Must-win 2v2 here for ATK.
And B-Wills has the bomb down. They know they can be comfortable with just holding in from middle. B-Wills has an angle over the smoke. Gonna take care of Beatty. 1v2. Missed him. You're up, my friend. Is ATK staying in it? It'll be coming off the back of a clutch, if anything. But
he can win
slowly
this.
Walking up catwalk, George. If it all comes down to timing, man. If he considers checking this flank, then it's done and dusted. But if not, you're looking at a very winnable 1v1. That's exactly to be the outcome, man. B-Will's looking to go up on the bench. 30 seconds to go. Mistim continues to walk up catwalk, now making way more noise. Uh-oh, B-Will's, he's been spotted for 1v1. They're going to take the duel from underpass, but no. Tucks away. 20 seconds to go. Ball is in your court, Mistim.
Wow.
He's got to go get the bomb. Timer, it's starting to run thin. He's going to jump up, and B-Will's down to 1 HP. Can't find the kill just yet, but with 12 seconds, he's got to get the bomb. Misses it, and that's the opportunity B-Will's needs. 16-11 triumph. Okay, stay in the upper bracket and take the series.